Okay, in my last video, I showed you the Emeril Lagasse Pasta and Beyond pasta maker. And in this video, I want to show you how you make pasta using it. I've done it a couple times now. I've made about 3 pounds of pasta. And I'm going to show you in this video how to make 1 pound of pasta. I use Tagliatelle pasta, which is kind of like a thicker, very similar to a fettuccine style of pasta. So you first, it comes with these cups, and this is the dry cup, and you put your flour in there. I'm using all-purpose flour in this video. I have since tried it with 00 flour, and I admit both of them came out delicious. So you want to fill that cup up twice, so 2 cups basically of flour that we're going to put in the machine, and then you put a teaspoon of salt. I think I probably put a little more than there. It gives good flavor though. And then 2 eggs. And this recipe is for 1 pound of pasta. And you want to whisk that, and if you have a whisk, use that. I was just using a fork here, but you want to get this really nice and creamy. So go at that for a little while there, and then you're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. So they give you a container, as you see there, for the wet ingredients, and so for that one, I'm going to put olive oil in. You're going to put your 2 eggs in there, and then you're also going to put in water to as the remaining liquid, and you get that water up to the 150. I think it's 150 mark there, milliliters. I believe is what it is. But I just filled that up with water, and then you're ready to go. You put the lid on tight. Make sure the lid is secure. You're going to press the on button, and then hit the batch button twice, and you see it gets to like 19 minutes. I didn't take that long for this, so it starts mixing the flour, the dry ingredients, and then at this point you can start slowly adding the wet ingredients. So you just, from the top there's a couple holes, then you can just slowly add your wet ingredients, and it will incorporate that into the mix. About a minute, you should be done with your wet ingredients. If it gets stuck, you can use like a little knife or a fork to kind of make sure. That's why you want to whisk your eggs really well. And then after about 5 minutes, it's going to start going in the opposite direction. All the hands in there that were mixing your flour, as it goes in the opposite direction, you see what it starts doing here is it starts coming out, and you have your pasta. So previously I was using a rolling pin to knead my dough and get it to that thinness that you need for pasta making, and this is kind of nice not to have to do that. I'm not gonna lie. This makes the process simple and easy. And it gets it to a great consistency. Like I said, I've done it 3 times, and every time it's been delicious. All right, and when you're ready, this tool comes with that white tool. You just do that, just cut down there. I think I threw some flour on that eventually, just to keep it from sticking together. Just a little bit of flour you can put on that. If you're going to store it in the fridge, you definitely should put some flour in it and then put it in a Tupperware or a plastic bag. And you can, it says in the directions, you can keep the pasta for 2 to 3 days. But I like to cook it immediately. And this is the pasta afterwards. I made my own sauce as well, which I'll share a recipe for that. So we finished making all the pasta, getting through all the dough, and protruding all the pasta out in about 15 to 16 minutes, I believe. The second time I did it with the 00 flour, it took a little longer, just because that is a little finer, I guess. I said this, it came out, it was delicious. This pasta you only need to cook for about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, and you're good to go. I'm going to experiment with some other flours types and let you know how I make out. Let me know if you have any questions.